So hey guys, welcome to this simulation, and this is an internal document only meant for the Project Starfish and management simulation team. This document should never be transmitted or sent to any of the participants. This is only for those who are managing the simulation. Okay? So guys, first of all, let us understand the problem. Just to make the presentation accessible, I have to let you know this is only for frontline managers and managers in transition simulation. Okay, so first let's understand the problem. In reality, in reality, in an organization, if there are individual contributors who do not manage people, they report up to managers. These managers basically report up to senior managers, then senior managers report up to directors, then directors report up to senior directors, and then they report up to vice presidents, and vice presidents report up to senior vice presidents, and likewise it goes to the CEO. This is how corporate organizations work. It's like a pyramid. At the top is the CEO, at the bottom, there are busy workers. It's as simple as that. The biggest challenge for a company is to create value. Value is never created at the top. You can create strategy and all that stuff, all those big stuff, but if you do not empower your people at the grassroots level, nothing really happens. Now, frontline managers or managers in transition have a major problem. They have to manage down, they have to manage up, which means they constantly have to report revenue or activity or results to the top, and they have to ensure that their employees are working continuously to deliver the results. Typically, what happens, guys, is that the biggest challenge for frontline managers or new managers or managers in transition is that they are good themselves, but can they really do well as a manager? They have managed themselves, but now it's about managing others. Many of these people may have MBAs and all that stuff, which is great, so you have to kind of deal with their ego a little bit. And some of them can be cocky, some of them can be extremely aggressive. You have to be very calm and patient, specifically with managers, because it's a tough job. Frontline managers have the toughest role because they drive the revenue of the company, as simple as that. They're always under pressure. So they will not have time. If you have to help them, you have to make it easy for them. As simple as that. So which means be a little lenient, be professional, help them out as much as possible. Your job is to complete the cycle very quickly. If you don't, we won't get the money. All our simulations are not really easy. It is hard. It is very hard. Which means we have to make it easy for them sometimes, right? Now, the last piece is that many of the people that you're going to be interacting with may be 24-year-old guys or 25 year olds, which means their mindsets would be different. They're going to be very digitally savvy, which means they're constantly looking at information and trying to do things on their own. So long story short, what I want to do is I want to quickly go through some of these hacks so that you understand why we are doing this. First of all, if we can help a manager, it can save millions of dollars for that company. You have to constantly remind managers that they learn, they apply, they reflect, and look at the impact. You always ask questions to them. What are your thoughts? How do you think? How was your experience? Ensuring that they are happy is very important because they are the most important people in the simulation. They have time constraints, they have families, they have work pressure. make it easy. To make it easier to understand them. To understand them, it basically means that you basically always ask questions. How are you feeling? How did you get it? Are we making you feel better? Are you ensuring that you're being helped and all that stuff? If we can work this out, guys, what will happen is that we'll be able to prove out the model, we'll be able to help the company, we'll be able to save a lot of money and earn a lot of money too. Currently, many companies, when they bring in a new manager, if the manager is bad, they lose several millions of dollars. We're going to charge 5,000, 10,000 when the time comes. Okay, so what we need to do is, before we go to the presentation, you have to the hacks pieces, and these are internal. You have to understand that the trick of the simulation lies in getting the simulation completed in the shortest amount of time. Sometimes you have to be very lenient. Don't be very strict with them. Do not just follow the rules. Understand that you have to hack or cheat the system and make it easy for them. Okay, so sometimes to bend the rules is just fine. Don't be staunch and don't be, too dogmatic. People get bored. Ensure that the moment we are sensing they are getting bored, make it easy for them, make it fun. Our job is to make it fun for them, and which is the reason we say we will help you transition to the other side. And we really do it by helping them. If we can help them, these people will help us back. Trust me. A manager, if he can help a manager, this manager will get his sales reps to train here too. As this manager grows, he's going to get promoted. He's going to have people, running the show, and he'll need us, right?